What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We got something new today. We have a 95 Thunderbird, what was it, LX?
LX
4.6. And it's my cousin-in-law's car, and he wanted, I guess it'd be like a project car, right?
Yeah, just a toy to mess with.
So he's gonna do exhaust on it. He wanted a coder intake and had some extra pieces laying around. So I hooked him up. And like I said, he's gonna actually buy a real one, probably like an actual one. But I said we can use this, test it out. We just put a piece right here, put the filter on right here. We had to tape there's like a hole right here in this piece, and we taped the temperature sensor right there. But it don't sound too bad right now, anyway. It's 4.6 V8. I guess you can hit it a little bit, let them hear it. Yeah. Sounds pretty nice. I think it does anyway.
It's not bad.
Right. Like I said, he's got the it's a dual exhaust, but it's not. It's got the factory cars have like one single pipe, then it goes into dual. It's like a Y pipe, I guess you can call it. But he actually bought an exhaust that goes from the X pipe all the way, like a true dual all the way back.
Yeah, it's a True Benz exhaust.
True Benz exhaust, okay. So it's gonna sound nice when he does that. Got a phone call, I'll answer in a minute. The window's tinted.
I think it's 18%.
18%?
Yeah.
There's all the factory stuff. Like I said, I made this where if you didn't like it, you can always put all the stuff on it, back on it. Got red sitting there. It's hot, man. I got it parked in the shade. It's hot today, man. Keep it looking good.
It's in pretty good shape for what it is.
So
the paint's actually still decent. I had a ball joint go out right here.
Yeah. Oh, is that the dent you wanted to get fixed?
Yeah, I was gonna get underneath here and try to hammer some of that out.
I wonder if you can get like a. My dad said they got something new now. They kind of like glues to it, and when you pull it, it pops it out, and the glue just comes right off.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna try to pop some of it out.
Yeah. So, said wheels, right? Get some wheels.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting some 17s. They're 15s right now in stock. But I was gonna try for some 17s front and back.
Right. Well, yeah, they look good on that, man. It's a nice little project car to have. Have something to play with.
I think the Thunderbird's chassis was based off the Fox body.
Fox body.
Yeah.
I know. For those who don't know, it does have the independent rear suspension. That's what it's called. Yeah. The IRS, which is pretty cool. I know the Mustangs didn't get those till 03 and 04, and then they went back to the solid axle. Then later on, went back to the IRS. As a car guy, I love it, man. I love that you're doing it to the Thunderbird. You know, like I said, you know, I'm doing my Mustang there, but
yeah, everybody does a Mustang. Nobody does Thunderbird.
Or Hondas, you know. But it'd be nice, I think, when you get done with it. I really think, like I was telling you the other day, I really like a carbon fiber roof look good with it. Put that vinyl on there.
Yeah. Well,
or a black vinyl.
I mean, like, I know the paint's still sort of good, but there's all kinds of just scratches from it just being outside and stuff. So
Ain't too bad though.
Yeah, it's not too bad, but every Thunderbird I see, it's all faded and the clear coat's peeling.
Right. Get you a spoiler?
No. You know the 90. I was thinking about getting a 96 spoiler put on there because on the 96 Thunderbirds they had spoilers.
So Michael had he had a 5.0. Somebody put a 5.0 in it, but it was like all straight through and it was real loud.
5.0 Thunderbird? Yeah.
Or it was a Mustang engine. Somebody took up the engine, put a Mustang engine in it.
Yeah, I believe in like 89s, and I think it was like the older models. They put a 5.0 in the Thunderbird.
I like it though. Anybody's got a Thunderbird and they want to try this out, go for it.
Definitely going to improve.
Like these pieces I got from Advance a long time ago. And you buy like each little, you buy a straight, a bend, you buy these pieces. I bought this also, the Advance. But pretty simple, you know.
Yeah, probably just gonna get some new grommets before too long.
Yeah, I know. I didn't mean to give you that one. That's all I had.
It don't matter. I'm just gonna try it out, see what it's like. And if I like it, I'll get some new grommets.
Right.
Some new tubing.
Yeah, they got these Advance also. You can probably get some black ones or blue, whatever.
Probably some black.
Some black ones. There you go. Probably filling out.
Yeah, I like to keep it looking sort of stock, you know.
Right. Make a sleeper out of it. Be nice. Then you he beat me anyway because the V8 was still. Man, what would I do?
What about your old red? Didn't you say something about, I don't know if I should tell him yet, but didn't you about something about the rear end or?
What was I gonna do?
He's gonna put a different ratio in it.
I thought I was putting a GT rear end on it. I don't know, man. I'm still trying to get the body work done. I showed a video the other day. Well, I haven't posted it yet, but I got another video I made about this.
Are those the Cobra wheels?
The GT wheels. I got them for Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them. They're 16s. They're wider than the tires wider than the V6 wheels.
The thing about the Thunderbird. The thing about the wheels on a Thunderbird, the lug pattern is the same as a minivan.
What?
That's the only You can't get Mustang wheels for it.
Really?
Yeah, you have to. It's the same as a Windstar, a minivan.
Really?
That's the only kind of wheels that has that same lug pattern.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't wait. I'm hoping next week if it's pretty, I'm gonna start sending it down. See, I got this with like I said, I did it with 120 grid, and the rest because the paint's not that bad. I can go with probably a 220 or a 3 something. Go all the way over it, make it real smooth, and hit up with the paint.
Yeah, you just gotta scuff it up so it has something to bind to.
It's not that really. It's not that bad, really. It's kind of smooth,
It's cracking right there a little bit.
Yeah, this is Bondo.
All that's Bondo.
Yeah, I think it's been wrecked before.
Well, you know,
and
just sand that down more than
I'm on Bondo. Yeah, I'm gonna put some filler on there, or whatever you call it.
Some body filler.
I gotta fill up these holes up here.
Looks like they would just took that part off.
Right. Ow! Shoot! About broke my leg. Fill these holes by having the hood pins in there.
Yeah, you didn't like the hood pins?
I do, but I was trying to keep it. I liked it, but I wanted to keep it like a clean look.
Yeah. That's what I want to do with that.
Keep it clean, you know, nice clean looking car. But it did look kind of cool with it. And I lost one. I can buy a new one, but I lost one of the rings that go right there. They look kind of silly, so I just took it off. But I did like having just pull the pins and raise the hood up though.
I should get an antenna like that, the small one.
Oh yeah, shorty antenna.
Yeah.
Shorty antenna.
I'm gonna actually go do that like today.
Ain't nothing wrong with 4 inches.
As nice as 4 inches anybody can ever get right there.
That's right, man. I don't know if the radio works. It works okay, I guess. About the same.
There's really like no point in me having an antenna because when I put a new radio in, the pin on the end of the antenna wire from the back of the dash fell apart.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Still need to get an amp for my speaker.
Oh yeah, you got a sub in the back, don't
That's
you?
right. But it works off the factory speaker. I mean the factory amp. Man, I want it real loud anyway. It's good enough for me. What it sounds like. I hate it though. I hate making it look ugly, but
you gotta make it. You gotta make something dirty to make it look pretty.
It's gonna get worse before it gets better. Like right here, way you can test. I didn't know this. I was watching on YouTube, of course. When you're sanding, you can spray over it, and if it don't see any lines, it means you got it down pretty smooth. It looks kind of smooth to me. But this is where I went to the metal. I went all the way through and hit the metal.
When you paint, you're gonna need somewhere to set up so all these like mosquitoes and bugs don't get on your
I'm gonna
paint.
go over here.
You gonna set the tent?
I'm gonna no, I'm just gonna do it outside. Or
better watch those bugs, man.
I know. I was gonna take a water hose and just spray that whole area down. Keep the dust down.
Put you a big tarp down. Put you like one of those little canopies down,
and
then you can get you another tarp and hang it on the sides. So it'll be better than nothing.
Or my dad said I can use his garage, but I hate to drive all the way over. Like I get impatient. Like, as soon as I get it done, I'm gonna be wanting to paint it right away.
Well,
but
you take like a weekend to do it, like a Friday.
Yeah, I know.
Leave it over there, and then just drive the
I'm really impatient, man.
Drive the Hulk Mustang, man.
I love a little green over there.
Yeah.
I was at a Discount Tire and I was getting the tires on, and dude's like, "Man, it's a clean Mustang. You don't see them at good a shape of that year." That's a 21-year-old car.
Did you smoke out your taillights yourself?
Yeah, I did that a long time ago.
So how'd you do that?
Nightshade.
And it lasts, and it looks so.
Yeah. I probably could have put some clear coat on it, but
I'll probably.
What I did was, for all those who are listening, what I did was, I'll go over to it. Take a walk over. Here, I'll pause it. I actually made a mistake. I painted over these.
Yeah.
And so what I did was I just taped it off and I just sanded back over it to clear it up because it was hard to see at night when I was backing up. And but so what I did was I took these out, roughed it up with like 1,000 grit sandpaper, and then I just sprayed over it real lightly. Like I did two. This is 2 coats actually. So I went real light first coat, let it dry. Went real light with the second coat, and then I sanded it down. Wet sanded it with like 2,000 grit and polished it, and it came out pretty good. And like I said, it still has that reddish color to it.
Yeah.
So that's why I like that. That's what I like. It's not real dark.
Yeah, my LX emblem fell off. I gotta re-glue it. I got it in my fell off right there.
So
I
might
just take that off.
Man, I have to be careful of this.
Yeah.
We probably tape this up, lightly send it
I think
down.
That looks very good too with it. With that silver.
Yeah. Well, like I said, 2 coats did it for me. A lot of people go heavier than that. 2 coats was good for me.
Yeah, I think just something light like that would be
that's
fine.
the smoked look, you know.
You still want to be able to see a little.
Same with this.
You look like you went like 3 coats on that.
I think I went a little darker accidentally. I even wet sanded it and polished it, and it still came out a little darker. But it's in the shade right now, so I mean, you still see the daytime. You see the brake lights and whatnot. I don't know if I'm gonna take this off or not. It's bubbling right there.
It's just
heat and stuff.
Yeah. It's just a wrap, man.
Like the reason, look at this. Look at this orange peel. When I spray. This is my test. I was testing out my new gun.
Yeah. Where'd you get your gun?
Harbor Freight. Yeah. This is the cheap Harbor Freight gun.
Just the cheap one. See what it feels like. I mean,
my setting when I was learning your fan setting. I didn't have it set all the way open.
Yeah.
And so when I sprayed, it was like spraying much product. It wasn't spraying right. And that's what caused the orange peel. So what you gotta do is you gotta make sure it's opened all the way up. Your fan pattern, it said itemizes the paint, so it comes up like a mist. Yeah. Lays down and it flattens out better.
Well, we'll have to get all this stuff off if you're gonna paint the car.
Yeah.
You better start peeling that off.
Man, the hood was a nightmare.
I bet you gotta get a little razor blade, don't you?
What I did was, I waited until it got hot outside.
Yeah.
And it made it.
Yeah, just park it in the sun.
It made it soft. I was able to peel it off. Look at all this residue. That's why I'm having a hard time sanding this down. I might have to get some.
Get you one of those.
Paint stripper. Put some paint stripper on there, and you can scrape it off.
Get you one of those DeWalt sanders.
Well, see, that's why I'm using this as a sander.
You actually have a power sander.
But
you can sand it by hand.
Even with 80 grit, it was just like all this it's like a residue, and it just bubbles up, or not bubbles up, but like a balls up, whatever you call it.
I wonder if you can get like a residue remover and put on it over to mess up. I mean, your paint.
And then also, I'm stupid. I did this with plastic dip. Remember a long time ago I did this with plastic dip?
Yeah.
And I sprayed over it with regular paint, and then it kind of messed it up. So, don't do that, guys. Guys and gals. If you're doing plastic dip, always listen to the guy on the channel, the what's it called? Dip Your Car channel, whatever. He recommends you put a lot of plastic dip on if you're doing plastic dip to make it real thick. I didn't do that. I messed up. I like watching that guy. He's pretty cool too. There you go, yeah. Save some gas, man. It's getting higher. Getting expensive now. You gotta save it. I like the way that looks, so I really like it. Man, you can be smoking now. I just want to see what Ricky says about it. He must be like, hey, whatever works, you know.
He won't tell nothing to me about it, but then he was like, all right.
Yeah. Well, man, I got a 15-minute video here.
Trim it some.
I can't, like, when I post it.
People lose sight after like 10 minutes, so you gotta trim parts of it.
Well, actually, some people do watch it a lot. Oh yeah, I'll trim it up anyway. All right, everybody, that's it for the video. Man, if y'all liked it, please like it. Comment what y'all think about his little project car. If you like it or don't like it or whatever, what he needs to do, any tips. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to see more stuff. Y'all have an awesome day. See you later.